Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is Events After Alexandros episode 14 and this is a part of the historical battles of Europa Barbarorum II. We have episode 14, like I said, it's Battle of Thessalia 321 BC. So we've got Greeks, Thessalians mainly pitted against Polyperchon and his Macedonians, who now striking back at this disastrous so far Lamian war. As you've seen from previous episode, we had Aetolians after under Alexandros defeating the Macedonians. So this is a continuation of that conflict. So let's jump straight into it and see what we can do here. We're going to be fighting as the Macedonians. This should be the winning side against Menon and his Thessalians. Menon is this fella here, I believe. He should really be on a horseback because he's part of the Thessalian cavalry, undefeated Thessalian cavalry thus far. Alrighty, right, so here we are. Let's see, so what have we got here? We have phalanx here. Let's just maybe group them. There you go. I do not want to move them because it's a little bit of a tricky business, as you probably know. So Menon is that him there supposedly? Okay, yes. So he was a central figure to this, actually stirring this Thessalian confederation and the Greeks into opposing the Macedonians. So let's actually engage this cavalry here on the flank as well. So he was central figure in that. He was very influential. They were so far look, they running straight at our pikes. That holds good, looking good, starting to penetrate a little bit. So yeah, he was central to this effort of shaking off, the Macedonians, and he would be also marrying his daughter Phthia to king of let's direct these guys against this unit of cavalry. And can we actually bring Polyperchon here to attack this unit over here? Let's see if we can do this. He was marrying his daughter to the king of Epirus, actually, at the time, Aeacides, and a result of this marriage will be having Pyrrhus born 2 years later. So his grandfather of Pyrrhus. But Menon will perish in this battle. He will die during this encounter. These guys started to take some casualties there. That's good. And this is our general. So yes, he will die in a fight against Polyperchon here. Alright, this is our Hypaspistaya. I don't want them dying. Okay, let's see. So what's going on here? Okay, let's send this unit forth and let's bring you gents over to this side. Oh, look what happens. Some of these guys somehow manage to sneak, to penetrate through the phalanx and sneak, and they're at the back now and they're slaughtering my men who are totally facing the wrong way. This is a bit of a disaster. I have nobody that I can actually send here to relieve that at the moment. Okay, let's just finish off. Let's see what's happening on this flank. Okay, let's bring the cavalry back here. And this unit is fighting totally unassisted right now for some reason. Well, this is good for us, but this unit decided not to get engaged. Actually, let's hit them from the rear. So Menon here will perish, like I said, yes. And he was second in esteem in all this Greek coalition during the Lamian war against Macedonians. Second in esteem only to Leasthenes, who was like we've covered him as well, who was Athenian mercenary. He was at the head of this allied forces. So he was quite an influential. Alright, let's fight these guys here. And yes, he would be... what is happening here? Why are you not... Oh, there you go. Okay, finally. There you are. Massive slaughter, I hope. Yes, good. And now, can we engage? Can we engage? Oh, we're still throwing pillars, are we? Or not the pillars? Oh, no, they are engaging. Oh, great. And now we broke them. Okay, fantastic. So now what we can do, we can redirect this gentleman here. And this... where is my unit of skirmishers? No, I had another unit of skirmishers. Oh, gosh, they're chasing these guys all the way down there. This does not look good, by the way. Have we managed to actually... Yes, we have destroyed this unit of... Oh no, they have just retreated. Okay. I don't want to be... where is my unit of cavalry? This is light cavalry. We don't want them to be engaged here against the Thessalians for too long. Oh, and they routed. There you go. Okay, that's what I was afraid of. And that is what happened. Okay. But let's try and bring our cavalry. Maybe... no, stop. Because we've got men on here. And I don't want that. I just want them to be isolated and then destroy this unit. Oh yeah, he is retreating now. But they're sending another unit of mercenary hoplites here, it seems. Let's try to hit them from the rear with our Polyperchon unit. What's happening here? Okay. Okay, this is another Thessalian unit. I think they just rallied, which doesn't look very good. But that's okay. Let's just redirect this unit over here and try and fight them. Alright, let's target this unit here. Where is this other unit of skirmishers? Someone's routing here. Who's routing? Is this our men routing? I don't know. No. We're okay. It seems to be the enemies are routing. Okay, that's great. I lost track of their second unit. Oh, this is my men have rallied here. Let's send them this way. Where is this unit actually? No, let's send them to support this unit here. Okay. So yeah, as a result of this, what happened from the previous episode, sorry, I should have really talked about it in a little more detail. Aetolians and Alexandros, they were driven away, well, not driven away. Polyperchon, we think that he might have orchestrated invasion of Aetolia, and so Alexandros and his part of the forces were forced to retreat to go and deal with this domestic threat, and Thessalians are here more or less on their own, and so they separated, they split their forces, these two, the Greeks and the Thessalians, Aetolians and the Thessalians, and as a result Polyperchon managed restore this Macedonian influence here by defeating this force and killing Menon in this battle that we're about to fight. Hopefully I'll be able to kill him. I'm not sure if that's going to happen. We shall see. We'll do our best. So these units are all routing now, which is good. Okay, it's time, I think, to start bringing our Hypaspistae into the fold as well. So they have few units here running back and forth. Have we engaged this unit? Yes, we have engaged their units. This unit has rallied. This is like the changes to the morale that have been made. They're quite like interesting, because now what you see is that units run away, then they recover, which is quite good, and then they come back and they carry on fighting. So it's like, when you think that, okay, I can now focus on other parts of the battlefield, they actually do rally and they actually come back and cause all sorts of trouble, like here, for example. Right, you see, like this unit rallied and now it hits our unit, engaged unit in the rear. But we're hitting this unit ourselves, so that should not be too much of a trouble, I hope. Phalanx are still unengaged. I think it's time I brought the Hypaspistae this way. Is this? No, this is not our unit. So this is another unit that have rallied, Thessalian, famed Thessalian cavalry, who killed many Macedonians so far. Leonatas was killed, one of the Alexander's closest companions and one of his bodyguards. He was killed in this war when he was marching, and he basically managed to get himself killed by charging, been outnumbered, charging cavalry engagement with the Thessalians, and perished there. He was supposed to have married Alexander's sister, Cleopatra, but that was not to be because of his defeat by the Athenians, by Leosthenes. Oh, what happened here? Wow, okay, that does not look good. Hetairoi now been routed. Okay, that cannot be. Let's send Polyperchon to the 8, our autocrats, Strategos in Europe here. Alright, let's engage these guys. Let's kill this, and let's bring this unit somewhat closer, and let's engage this unit here. Alright, so what's happening here? Are we holding on? Okay, this unit, look at them, they don't break, and this is Hoplitai Haploi. Nothing specifically like outstanding about them, but they're fighting on two. Oh, there you go, finally. Great, so now we can redirect our efforts towards this unit. and we have managed, Polypercon has managed to rout that unit of the cavalry. Let's try and hit Menon here in the rear. Okay, let's see if that helps. Whoa, this unit has rallied as well. That's good. I'll bring them in next. Okay. Alright, I don't want to have our general killed, so I will probably now, yes, get him out of there. And let's bring this unit of the cavalry closer as well. Okay, oh, we have another spare unit here waiting. Where is the battlefield? Alright, let's bring them here. This poor unit of skirmishers, they're exhausted. Let them just wait a little. They were running around the battlefield chasing these guys. Alright, let's hit this unit here, over here. Let's just actually let's direct this unit here as well. And with these two, I'm going to now try and hit Menon in the rear. It will not be a rear really. Oh, enemy general fallen. Fantastic. Captain Meneas. Okay, good. So Menon is no more. Menon of Pharsalus, that is, grandfather of Pyrrhus of Epirus, is dead. Alright, which is good for us, good for our purposes here. Let's bring this. They still have these pesky skirmishers, look, scattered around the battlefield, refusing to. I think I'm going to hit Menon here first, which is already, actually he is dead anyway, so, but we're going to do that anyway. And some rout is taking place here now, which is great. And then I'm gonna take care of these units here, I think. Oh yes, fantastic. So these guys are also now routing. Let me take these units, 2 units of cavalry. Let me direct them towards this unit of slingers they are. Yeah, so I haven't been recording in a while. Lots of things happened in personal life, you know, real life was very, very busy. But I'm finally kind of starting to recover a little bit. It was just lots of changes taking place, you know, moving the country, changing the job. Lots of personal business needed to be attended, needed to be sorted. Now I'm finally kind of settled, more or less, not entirely, but more or less, and hopefully have a bit of time. Was very keen to get back to it actually. I wanted to also to record some Bactrian campaigns going. I wanted to start a new Bactrian campaign, but the problem there, I cannot launch the EBII. For some reason, if I want to start a single game, new game, it just brings me back to the main menu screen for some reason. I'm not sure. So you click on start a campaign and all you get is you know, thrown back to the previous menu screen. I'm not sure why. And yeah, but once I get this result, hopefully I will probably start Bactrian campaign. It's very interesting, you know, sitting there in the far east corner of the map, in the eastern corner. And they have colony systems as well. They have interactions with the Seleucids. They have interactions in fights with the Parthians and with the Sakas there as well. So very, very interesting, and I wanted to do it for a long time, but I could not really because of all the real life, you know, issues that I was facing. Well, not issues, but changes really. Right, why are we still fighting? I'm not too sure. Is there any enemy? Aha, what is that? Okay, there is an enemy unit here. No, okay, alright, fine. So, yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Subscribe to the channel for more, and I will see you all in the next one.